We're gonna have a real good time, real good time. Spreading love and joy and laughter all over the place. We're gonna have a real good time, real good time. Nothing's gonna take this good day smile from my face. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. It'll be so legendary. Sherri's got you feeling good.
And now, your host, Sherri Shepherd.
I'm not running. I can't run. Hey, everybody. Okay. Oh, man. Hello. Wow. I usually pull my hair forward, but I don't have hair today. Oh, good morning. Hey, family. Oh, man. It's this day, it's just sometimes, when you get up and everything is just moving. We got a great show for you today because my girlfriend, Bresha Webb, is here. And plus from the Broadway show, Life of Pi, Hiran Abeyskera is here. One of the most amazing Broadway shows I have ever seen. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Sherri Shepherd. How you doing?
It's good. You were out here in these streets yesterday, huh?
Listen, yes, I've been in these streets again.
What you been doing?
I went over to the Whitby Hotel because our friends Kirk Franklin and Tammy Franklin, they're hosting a new show called The One on TV One. It's a dating, so they had a premiere event. It's a dating competition series. And so Kirk sends his love. Him and Tammy have been married 27 years. And in real life, Kirk has hooked up about 8 couples that he actually went and married. So now they got a show where they're doing it on TV.
Oh, wow. Did not know that.
And the show, The One, premieres on TV One tonight. So check your local
That's so
listings.
cool. So they hook up people to get married.
Yeah, so listen, you might be next.
No, Kirk will never be coming on this show. I don't want him to go. No, you gonna interview him when he come on this show. No, but congratulations, Kirk and Tammy. We love you. You know what, y'all? I gotta tell y'all something. I really need some help about something. I went out last night late with my girlfriend who was visiting, Sally, and we went out and I had a ribeye steak. I love a good ribeye. And I had ribeye and some other stuff that I shouldn't have been eating. It was late at night. And you know how they say when you eat late at night and then you go to sleep, you have these weird dreams. I need somebody to help me with this dream. It was so strange. I had this dream and I cannot figure out what it means. So I was at a big stadium and I was about to perform one of my comedy shows. I was headlining. And so all these people were filling up the stadium to see me, but I couldn't get to the green room because it was too crowded. Nobody recognized me as I'm trying to get to the green room so I could perform. So I had to sit on the floor in the middle of the arena. And then there was this baby. So I saw a baby and I picked the baby up and put the baby on my lap. And then I realized, okay, the mother was not there, so I'm taking care of this baby and I'm supposed to be performing. Now, all my friends had left me and they had left all their designer bags on the table. And it wasn't the Canal Street designer bags. These was a real designer bags. And they all said, watch these. And then all of a sudden I realized I was sitting butt naked in the arena. Butt naked in the arena. And I panicked because I said, oh my gosh, I got a brand. I can't be naked in the arena. And I'm trying to have somebody help me with a shirt to put the shirt on. I can't get back to the green room because there's so many people. And then, so I ran into another room, and then I realized, oh my gosh, I left all of the designer bags in the middle of the arena. But I got this baby that I gotta protect. And I'm butt naked. Then the alarm woke me up. Now, I am a believer of dreams. I believe dreams are, that's your subconscious telling you something, but I don't know what my subconscious is trying to tell me, because I know I'm not having a baby. I'll tell you that right now. But what does it mean? Like, am I supposed to be vulnerable? Am I supposed to be transparent? Why am I carrying this baby around? And why am I butt naked? Like, just, so if somebody like knows dreams, can y'all like go to Sherri Show TV on Instagram and let me know, what does this dream mean? Because the only thing that I can come up with is I'm not supposed to eat ribeye late at night. So I'm putting it out there because I really need, that's gonna bother me like for the next week or whatever. But the one other thing I gotta say is Lord, please forgive me. Because the other day on the show, I was lusting after former President Barack Obama. I did. Well, at least I know I may not have gotten forgiveness from the Lord, but the audience forgave me because y'all was lusting too. Barack Obama, and here is when I was lusting after Barack Obama. Here, take a look. He just has a swag about himself. Barack Obama makes me want to go buy a chai latte just from him holding this thing in his hand. I am telling you, I don't go for fathers, but I would call you daddy. I swear to God. Oh, man. And I don't know if former First Lady Michelle, if she was watching that day, but here's the crazy part. I don't know if y'all remember a while ago, Michelle Obama said that for 10 years, she didn't even like Barack. Remember? And so Barack answered. He sat down with Nate Burleson on CBS Mornings, and he responded to Michelle saying it was the strain of being in the White House and raising kids. Take a look.
Let me just say this. It sure helps to be out of the White House and to have a little more time with her. Michelle, when our girls were growing up, that was priority number 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Of course.
Now that they're doing good,
Yeah.
She is a little more forgiving of all my flaws. She says, what she's told me is, looking back, you did okay as a dad.
Yeah.
And if I pass that test, then she'll forgive me most of my other foibles.
I love Michelle and Barack because Barack knows that happy wife is happy life. You like that? Barack, I loved it because Barack was like, I'm not in the White House, but I don't want to be in the doghouse. Did you notice how slow Barack talked when they asked him about that? Because he knows he has got to be careful because he don't want to mess up and say the wrong thing. He was still talking like he was president. Like literally getting his words correct. Because, Michelle Obama is 59 years old, so she may be going through the change of life still. The change of life. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, ask your mama. That change of life right there, because when you going through that change of life, you irritable. It's a period of you being irritable. You curse more than you normally do. And we have heard Michelle Obama, you curse. Michelle Obama, when you look at her, she looks like she could snap at any time. And so I think, he's like, I want to be careful. But I love it that he was still presidential. He took the blame. He took the accountability. He didn't blame anything on his wife. But then it made me think, because he was blaming nothing on Michelle, I said, what does Michelle Obama do in that house? Because when you are in a relationship, he didn't want to say nothing about his wife. But when, there's a period when you're in a relationship where you can't stand him, he can't stand you. It's a two-way street. But I just was wondering, I said, what? That's going to keep me up again. I'll probably dream about those too. I just want to know, what is Michelle doing in the house where Barack is like, I can't picture him getting mad. I mean, what is he saying? Michelle, watch your tone. Watch your tone, Michelle. But I just gotta say, I love the relationship with the Obamas. I love how they show marriage is not all roses and it's not all walks in the park. Well, at least Michelle doesn't show it. So y'all, a couple on social media is getting called out for leaving their son in economy while they traveled in business class. This is on social media. So travel blogger Karen Akpan posted their family was on a 13-hour flight to Tokyo when they received a complimentary upgrade to business class. So the only thing is, the parents received the upgrade, but not the 10-year-old son. So this is them living their best life in the pods, you know, in first class. So mom and dad opted for the better seats, and they left the son in economy. So now people in social media are calling them out for being bad parents. Okay, so first of all, audience, clap if you would go through with your upgrade and leave your 10-year-old in there. Clap if you would not leave your child. Clap. Okay, that sounds like about 7 of you that will go back to coach. Now, I have to say this. I have to say, when I'm doing any kind of business for the show, or, you know, somebody flies me out, a corporation, I will fly first class all the time, or business. Now, when it's just me and Jeffrey, if we don't have the miles, we are back there in 34D over in coach. So I fly both. And I'm gonna say, for everybody that is judging those parents for flying first class, I wanna see if you judge if you get upgraded to first class. Because for folks who've never flown first class before, let me tell you about the holy grail of first class and being in one of those pods. Those pods are amazing. Those pods, your seat, like in coach, your seat go back, like that. Those pods go all the way back like a bed. When they serve you, you get champagne before the plane takes off. When they serve you dinner, they come out and they put a napkin on your lap. But they don't just put the napkin on your lap, they go, woo! Put the napkin on your lap. They take your coat, they hang it up. They will give you filet mignon and real silverware. John, you've seen that before. They give you the real silverware.
Real silverware.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then they give you slippers to put on. They give you face masks to put on. There's a pillow that is I don't know how many ducks are in that pillow, but it is feathered down soft. You got a shelf on the side of you on that pod. You can put your books, your cell phone, your earbooks, your reading glasses, and not one pair, 5 pairs of reading glasses can go on that doggone shelf. They give you headphones that you can hear Jesus talking in these headphones. Every 3 minutes they come and say, would you like anything? Do you need anything? They keep going. And then I'm telling you, it is like amazing. And y'all know, and we have all been, you ever walked in coach, you got your coach seat, and you got your suitcase, you rolling going, what they doing to get in this thing? And you rolling your suitcase, and it's always your child. They'll be like, Mommy, can we sit here? No, keep on going, keep on going. Cause you just like, and then as soon as you go past, the doggone flight attendant say, close that curtain. Cause I tried, I was over in coach and Jeffrey had to go to the bathroom, so I said the closest one was the one in first class. That lady opened up just like this, was like, what do you need? And I said, I gotta go to the bathroom. She said, no, I need a password and I need your credit score. They won't let you in there. And let me tell you about the first class bathrooms, y'all. When I do get to ride them first class bathrooms, they smell like jasmine and lavender. When you sit on the seat, your booty is warm. I don't know if the plane is on fire or if it's the toilet seat that's warm. They pipe in music in the doggone airplane. They give you soap and lotion after you wash your hands. They give you, and usually you know in the coach, you just get water. In the first class, you can turn it to hot or cold water or warm water. I'm telling you, and I say, what has a 10-year-old done to deserve all of that? Are you kidding me? You getting a free upgrade? I'll be darned if Jeffrey come up there and sit with me, I done got a free upgrade. Would you tell me, don't no 10-year-old need all that extra leg room? Oh my goodness, it is amazing. So I said, parents, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Enjoy it. Enjoy yourself. I wasn't mad at all. Oh my goodness. Y'all, New York Knicks player Julius Randle, he is being criticized for kissing his wife right after a big win. So former NBA player Kenyon Martin said he did not like seeing Julius go straight to his wife after winning a big game. Kenyon says that Julius should have celebrated with his teammates first. Take a look.
I saw something last night at the end of the game and it bothered me. Right? We just got done playing a hard-fought game in a playoff series, and the first thing you do is you go kiss your wife. Like, that's the first thing you do. Well, where's your mind at?
Yeah.
Dog, the very first thing he did, dog, when the game was over, walked over and kissed his wife. And I'm sitting there watching the game with my wife. I'm like, I love you to death, but ain't no way in that incident I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna be with my guy. We just got done winning. I'm not even thinking about you.
Okay, first of all, Kenya, I don't know what woman is gonna be on your side. Because if my man win a game, I wish he would come over and kiss me. Because you the wife, he coming over and he is acknowledging that you and he are together. He comes over and kiss me, I'm looking at everybody going, y'all see this? Y'all see this? This is my husband. Look at this, he came to get these lips. So I'm like, I don't know here's the thing, Kenyon, you don't know what his wife had to go through to maybe talk him through winning. And that's why he's coming over and kissing her. Because the thing about it, men will get in bed with us, and that's when they want to get vulnerable. That's when they want to complain about their work day, how frustrated they are, if they're scared. So he grabbed his wife because he knows that's where home is when he walked to her. And I have to say, that is my favorite part after a sporting event, when they run and they hug their families after a big win. In boxing, you see it. The wife is the first one in the ring with the kids. Remember, LeBron, when he wins, runs straight to Savannah. I love that. Steph Curry goes to Ayesha Curry. It's just, there's something to be said about a strong marriage and a foundation. So I think that he knows jobs can come and go, but this is my foundation and my rock. And he ran to his wife. And frankly, Kenya, who wants to run and get Gatorade dumped on them? Get an ice cold bucket of Gatorade dumped on them when you can be in the warm embrace of your wife. I don't know anybody.
Now, when we won at the NAACP Image Awards, why you didn't run and kiss me? We're a strong family unit around here.
Okay, that's like kissing your brother in the lips. That ain't the same thing.
But Marco was on stage too, Sherri.
I was.
Oh, Marco, you was there, wasn't you?
Yeah, I was, Sherri. You could have kissed me too.
No, but when we won the award, you was up before me. You was on the stage before I even got there, doggone. The only person I could have kissed was Kim Whitley, and I'd have kissed her before. They ain't nothing. Oh my gosh, it was just like, gone kiss. That's what I say. Kissing makes the world go round. Y'all, don't go anywhere. Up next from around the world, Bresha Webb is here. My first guest as the fierce and funny businesswoman Renee Ross on the hit show Run the World, which season 2 premieres next week. Please welcome my friend Bresha Webb. Last time I saw you, Bresha, you were hosting the NAACP Image Awards and having the time of your life.
Thank you.
You were amazing as a host, and I didn't get a chance to even say anything to you because you had 19 outfit changes.
Well, I have to do what I have to do. I have to give what I need to give.
You were working that stage. Did you have fun hosting like you gave us so much fun?
Oh, I had a great time hosting. I love just being a hoot.
You do.
And I love doing like different voices and all of that. And they gave me the whole stage to do whatever I wanted to do. And you won so big that night.
Oh, thank you, girl.
Congratulations.
It was just funny watching you because Bresha likes to do all these characters and she's so crazy. And I was like, who is this on stage now? You just committed to it, you became it. And when you were there, you got to reconnect with your former ER co-star, Angela Bassett.
Yes.
You guys worked together.
Yes.
You worked together on ER. Now, did Angela give you, because I love the advice that, the people that we admire give us. Did she give you any advice for your career?
She absolutely did.
Yeah.
She told me to, my career is number one, but don't forget about your life.
Ooh.
Don't forget about family. Don't forget about children. The career, you can be so focused as a woman in this industry. You gotta go, you gotta get it. But she said, don't forget about your life. Get your husband, get your children.
Oh.
Have somebody to go home to.
Woo! And you do have somebody to go home to because you was married now.
God did it, girl. God did it. He did it for me.
And it's like, he'll do it for you.
Yes, he will. Won't he do it?
I love this because, and you got a good guy. Nick is such a, everybody loves Nick.
Yeah.
But you got married. You were so happy following your journey. Lonnie Love set you and Nick up.
Yes.
So did you ever think that when she set you up, just from a text, that you guys would end up getting married?
I had been praying for my husband.
Okay.
Listen, I was done with the street.
Okay.
That ain't for me, And when I got the text from Lonnie, I was actually in quarantine in Canada doing another Merry Little Christmas with Kelly Rowland. And we were just stuck in this room. I was just stuck in this room for 14 days. She texted me. I trust her opinion first and foremost. And so she never comes to me about guys.
Okay.
So when she texted me, I said, I'm gonna take this serious. And we FaceTimed each other the whole time that I was in quarantine. And I came out with a man.
Wow.
Yes, baby. That's Nick Jones Jr. That's my husband.
I love, because we both know Lonnie extremely well. Now, after she introduced you to Nick, Lonnie texted me and set me up. And she was like, this big Hollywood writer, he likes you, he wants to meet you. That thing sizzled in about 30 days. So what Lonnie do for you that she didn't do for me?
I don't know. Maybe God heard me a little clear because I said, Father God, it's me again. Getting off the apps. I'm following you because if God don't do it, it won't get done.
Okay, that's it.
So maybe that's why.
That's why. I'll talk to Lonnie about that.
We can do it again.
She did good with you. Now, when you FaceTime, y'all FaceTime for like how many hours? And you put him through an interrogation.
I did.
In all the time you talked. Tell me about it.
Because I was tired. I wanted to cut to the chase. So we did 14 hours talking the first time.
What?
I mean, he has a beautiful smile. I wanted to talk to him, But, I really wanted to know, you got a house?
Okay.
What are you bringing to the table? Because I got my table.
All right.
So I was like, where the deed to your house? Show me.
Bresha, you did not ask him. He said he had a house, and you said, where's the deed?
Absolutely. I know where my deed is.
Okay, all right. So what else? And he showed it to you.
Absolutely.
He showed you the deed.
Yes.
Okay, so this is because I'm always seeing you and Nick smiling, y'all so loving on each other. I talked about the fact that I think we both love wigs.
Yes.
And I think that women need to show men their natural hair so that they know exactly who you are. So Nick showed you the deed to his house.
Mm-hmm.
Did you show him your natural hair?
Absolutely.
You did?
Absolutely. I'm not gonna lie to that man. If you got to love me, you got to love my edges just as much as you love me. Because when I take my things off, my wigs, my bitches, I call them, You got to still love me.
Okay.
You know?
And so when you took your one bitch off, you call your wig your bitches.
This is me today, amen.
Oh, this is you.
This is
all
me
you
with some
today.
additives. But
All right.
she swings. Scout.
And I'm not calling you out. It looks so good.
Thank you.
So what did he say when you showed your natural hair? Because I go between, men look at me and my natural hair, and they go between shock, confusion. And then some talk themselves into going, we can make it. We can make it.
Sherri, you fine. I seen you with your hair. She got curly texture. You were cute.
So what did Nick say?
Listen, he's a black man with black sisters, a black
Right.
mother. He know what time it is. What do I look like going out the house?
Okay. Now, I love this because you call your wig your bitches.
Yes, I do.
All right, so I want to meet
Is it too much?
No, it's not too much. Because they're your main ones. So
They're the main ones.
I want to see, who's this bitch right here?
They have so many. This is Bianca.
This is this bitch
Yes.
right here. This is Bianca.
Yeah, she's a New Jersey. They all have their own personalities. She's
Yeah.
a New Jersey housewife. She drives a Range Rover. She has soccer practice with the kids. She's kept. She has a lot of coins.
Okay. All right, so we got that bitch. Who's the next bitch?
Oh, yes. This is my urbanized hippie. I call her Erica Baduish. When I want to give a dashiki. You can't wear flat on with, a nice little flowy dress. Sometimes you want to give her a Cree Summer, a little.
Okay, all right. Now, who's the next bitch?
Oh, that's Diana Ross.
That's Diana Ross.
Yeah, that's
All right.
Diana Ross.
That's your Ross the
She
boss.
rules the night.
Okay. All right, ma'am. Who's this next bitch? Ooh.
Oh, that's Renee, baby.
Ooh.
That's Renee from Run the World.
Yes. That's Renee from Run the World. I like this.
Yes, she swings that ponytail back and forth. She gets it done. And she'll whip it around whoever she wants to.
So, and speaking of Run the World, thank you for letting us meet your bitches, girl.
Thank you for having me.
So speaking of Run the World, congratulations, because season 2 premieres next week. We've been waiting for so long.
I know.
What can we expect?
Oh, well, we left you guys on a cliffhanger for real last
Yes, you
season.
did.
So, yeah, we're gonna giving you more just fashion, a lot more women just taking control of their lives.
Yes.
And this season, we are deciding to be selfish and not apologizing for it. We're owning our careers, we're owning our love lives, and we put ourselves in these situations, which can be messy, but we lean on each other and our sisterhood to get us through it.
Oh, Bresha. We are so excited because y'all been gone too long.
I know, that's Star's fault, it's not mine.
But you are back. Starz got you back. I want to say thank you for being here. I'm so excited. Y'all, season 2 of Run the World premieres May 26th on Starz. And if you want to see more photos from Bresha's fabulous wedding, and you do, go to people.com. So up next, what I wanted versus what I got. Bresha Webb. Wanted versus what I got. Our first one comes from Antonio. Now, Antonio ordered a stylish sweater to keep him warm. Here's the sweater Antonio wanted. Okay, I like it. And here's the sweater Antonio got. Oh, Antonio, looks like that sweater is not gonna keep your belly warm. Now, our next one comes from Rochelle. She ordered a doggy pool for her water-loving pooch, Luna. Here's the doggy pool that she wanted. All right. And here's the doggy pool that Luna got. Okay, poor Luna. Rochelle is a lunatic if she thinks her dog is gonna fit in that daggone doggy pool. Now, here's our next one. It comes from Chastity, who ordered a bouquet of flowers to cheer up her friend. Here's the bouquet that Chastity wanted. All right. And here's the bouquet Chastity's friend got. Chastity, they did your friend wrong. Those flowers look like these are the ones you steal from your neighbor's yard. Okay, so our last one comes from a viewer who tried to make a hedgehog cake. All right, here's a hedgehog cake that they wanted. Okay, all right. I can't even say that's cute, but all right. And here's the cake they got. All right, the one thing I gotta say, if anybody's looking for grandma's teeth, we found them. So, if you have a funny fail that you'd like to share, go to sherryshowtv.com. Up next, the star of Broadway's Life of Pi, Hiran Abeyskera is here. Guest is the star of Life of Pi, which is one of the most visually stunning shows to hit Broadway in years. Please welcome Hiran Abeyskera. Wow, I recently saw Life of Pi, and it absolutely blew me away when I was watching this. Like, it's so hard to put into words. Can you tell the audience who's watching what is Life of Pi about?
So Life of Pi is based on a book by the same name. It sold millions of copies. It's about a boy and a tiger on a boat. But deeply it explores religion, belief, and for me it's mostly sort of inspires one's curiosity about the divine.
Yes.
And I guess, I mean, you all probably relate to me, because when I was a child, I used to be very curious about things that I couldn't really explain in the world.
Yeah.
You know? And, but as I get older and older, I sort of forget about that, and I try to make sense of things,
Yes.
science or whatever. But this inspires me again to be curious and to ask questions about how these things happen, and if there are.
That's exactly what I was getting when I was watching you. And I know that you started this play out in London,
Yeah.
and you won the Olivier Award. You won the Olivier Award for Best Actor. And I know why you won the Olivier Award for Best Actor, but what completely tripped me out, Hiran, is you started theater as a punishment. Your parents were punishing you. You got to tell me about that.
Yeah, so it was in school, and I was in grade 8, and it's an all-boys school, and it was quite hard to like manage us, and I, you know, bless the teachers really. But I had done something naughty, and the teacher got me to stand on the desk, and that's the only way she could manage a lot of people who are doing naughty things at the same time. Get on the desk so that all the teachers and the people could see who's the naughty boy in the class. It could be like up for it. And a new teacher called Lakshmi Haptatuegama had arrived at Nalanda College. And Nalanda was a single and medium school. That's the language I speak. And she wanted to form an English theater club.
Yeah.
Never heard of at Nalanda before, you know?
Yeah.
And she was wanting kids with energy. And my class teacher was like, energy? Ah, that's one with energy. Take it. And then, so it was a detention program. And I was a rat in Pied Piper. That was the first production.
You were a rat in Pied Piper,
Yeah.
and loved it after that. But you know, you didn't even want to be in the theater. Like you wanted to be a doctor.
Yeah.
But then you had a very traumatic incident that just changed your life. What happened?
It's well, the doctor thing, I think when you're a kid, you want to like impress your parents and and so the doctor, lawyer, you know, architect, those were the jobs that give you like proper points from. So I thought I'd become a doctor, and as a kid I said I wanted to become a doctor, and everybody was like, oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So I was studying really hard for it, but then when the tsunami hit, one of my friends and her whole family were washed away. And suddenly I realized that, you know, I was at my mom's place, I was looking at the ceiling, and I remembered going, if life can end at any moment, I want it to end, I need to be doing something that I love, you know, that's, yeah.
And that is acting. And so as I watched you star in Life of Pi, you give some of the most emotional performances that I've ever seen. doing that, because it's a shipwreck that also killed your family in the play, is it like a form of emotional therapy when you're performing?
Yeah, I guess so. Because I've had a mad childhood, right? So the tsunami happened. I was born during a civil war that was going on, but so many things have, I guess, traumatic things have happened in my life, but that's not what defines me. I really want to be clear on that. It's just things that happened in my life, you know? That's what's made me a part of who I am. But going through that journey, there are, I got to work with a really cool director called Peter Brook.
Yeah.
And he always wanted me to search for something real at any time I was on stage during the play. And he wanted me to see things, you know, see it for real. If you try to see it for real, and if you see something, he said, trust that we will see it too. So when I'm there doing it, there are certain images that I see from my past. And it's sort of cathartic, just revisiting them again. And it is an emotional therapy, I guess, for me.
When I'm watching, because I got emotional, so whatever you saw, I was seeing through my filter. But I know that these animal puppets that you are working with, they are absolutely incredible. So most of the play, you're in the boat with a Bengal tiger. How was it working with a tiger?
The puppetry is amazing. You have to come and see this show.
Absolutely.
I've never worked with, anything like that before, because it's 3 people working it. There's a hind, the heart, and the head.
Yeah.
And I always think of them as musicians, because actors sometimes want to be like, you know, look at me.
Yeah.
But musicians work together to perform a piece of music, and the piece of music is the main thing.
Yes.
Rather than, I'm gonna do better than you, or like upstaging or whatever. There's none of that in music. And in puppetry, it's the same. It's such a harmonious ensemble creation, which is amazing. Yeah.
Man, so being with that tiger, so gosh, how was it just being on the boat with the tiger? Did you feel any fear?
Sometimes I do. I can try to explain, or it may be better to show you.
Oh, shoot!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Richard Parker!
So what's going on? You have the... Oh, man! Look at the tiger. Wow, look at how... What is he gonna do? Oh, my gosh. Look at this tiger.
I love
He looks so dangerous. Look at him. What's he gonna do? Oh, my gosh. It's like... Oh, jeez! Don't hurt the lady.
Hey, Richard Parker. It's all good. They're all friends.
Oh, oh, shoot! Oh, my God! Look at that! Oh, my God! Oh.
You good? You want to say hello?
No. Oh, my God! Look at this tiger's eye! Oh, my gosh! This is scary as hell.
Come on, say hello.
Okay,
Richard
all that
Parker.
breathing. Stop all that breathing.
It's Sherri.
Look at that. Oh, my God. Sit. Come on, sit.
Oh, he's not going to listen to you.
Oh, my gosh. Look at that. What is he going to do? What's he going to do? What's he going to do? Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh, look at me. Oh, my gosh. This is so amazing. Hiran, I want to say thank you so much for coming on the show. Thank you to Fred Davis, Scarlett Wildering, and Andrew Wilson, the actors, for bringing Richard Parker to life. Oh, my gosh. Broadway's Life of Pi is playing at the Gerald Schoenfeld Theater right now, and we'll be right back. Oh, my God! Let's play Keep the kids. Now, I am here with Tracy from Georgia. Okay, so Tracy, the word is yer. All right, now I'm gonna use it in a sentence. Yer, good morning, everybody. Is yer a pigeon call, a formal greeting, or a polite way to curse someone out?
A formal greeting.
A formal greeting, you got it. Thank you so much for playing. We're gonna give you a $100 gift card to Lasagna Restaurante. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
It's time for today's Hot Flash. Now, Fast and Furious stars Vin Diesel, Jason Momoa, and Alan Ritchson are bringing the heat for the 10th installment. Now, we all love a man in a suit, but this would not be a Hot Flash without a little eye candy. Hey! Now, that's more like it. Woo! That's more like it. And today, that is all. This is a Hot Flash. I'm hot flashing. We'll be right back. Smile on your face. Tomorrow from The Little Mermaid, Halle Bailey will be here. Plus, it is Fitness Friday with Chris Powell. Until then, be intentional about having a good time. Bye-bye.
Nice.